Hi, everybody. There's so much that's been going on lately. Not good. Not good news. Um, Remember when your children were 18 and when you turned 18, if you're an American, what a lot of parents don't know is that most of our children at that age don't see us as good managers. They're just waiting for that 18 to get revenge, to get freedom, to do their own things. And it's amazing that in America, you have to be 21 to get a handgun, but you can get an automatic rifle, an AK or AR-47 once you turn 18. 18 is a very confusing age number for a lot of people, a lot of our children. See, it's the transformation that children go through between the age of 18 and 21 is amazing. They grow up, they get to taste and test the world on their own, free, and they can work out their feelings between those years. Just 3 years can make a significant difference in letting them know how the world works, in letting them see why their parents, have been that strict and giving them discipline and putting into them the necessary things they need and skills for life. They don't understand it at 16. A lot of parents are busting their butts, just going to work, putting in overtime. Some of these kids don't understand that. They see the toys, they see the comfortable home. They are not able to correlate that with their mothers and fathers going out. Don't even let's go to the way relationships work, how things work in the home, how the father sometimes can be irresponsible or unnecessarily strict, even sometimes loving, or how the mother is the one that's always complaining, trying to make them clean their bed, clean their room, pick up their toys, get responsible, run some house errands. They see all this as if we're intrusive and overbearing in their lives. So by 18, a lot of them jump out to make mistakes. Sometimes they get apartments with friends, and in less than 6 months, they wreck their own credits. But when we don't give them access to assault weapons, when we don't give them access to use their vengeance, their undeserving, in some cases, vengeances. Look, perception is everything. You may be the best parent on earth, and what your or one of your children will think is, oh, I'm not special. What's special? He bought her a shoe, he bought me a shoe. You never know where we're going to go wrong with our children. And a lot of the kids that you see now that are lawyers and doing things right still had conflicts at 18. 18-year-old having access to get guns is a very wrong age. Not just because it coincides with the time or the legal laws that gives them emancipation from their parents, but because then you have all of these things coming at them at one time. Even if they're going to keep their assault rifle, which I am against. I am not against guns. Trust me, my sister has said so much. People are saying, I'm going to get a gun. There's no two-way about that. I'm going to get a gun. A handgun. I don't need an automatic rifle that should be for war. Let our politicians wake up and stop saying guns don't kill people. We know that. Your jacket didn't wear you. Your suits don't wear you. Your shoes don't wear you. You wear them because they are inanimate objects. But you can at least regulate the laws that guide owning guns and the ages and the state of mind of the people that have accesses to them. Stop playing word games. Stop trying to be smart. We're not dumb out here. We all know guns don't kill people. People use guns to kill people. So control the access of those people to guns. You keep talking about mental issues. You want to talk about mental issues? We all have some mental issue. Now, those who extend to having mental illness still have to be subjected to background checks and everything and see if their state of mind, even if it's at the point of purchase, and they have to have a way to get trained. This Texas law of no training, no questions asked, just get a gun. It's like the government is setting us all up to kill each other. And they are elected government workers. And with their money, our money, giving them, and the accesses to privileges, they fortify their homes, their lives, their children. That is so unfair. They are the ones that should be looking out for us. But they have divided the country into government workers with privileges and citizens exposed to danger. That shouldn't be. This is not Africa. This is not Banana Republic. Those things are okay there, but it's not acceptable here. You know there's problem when even those that are here supposedly looking for peace and stability are beginning to feel threatened. Let politicians get together and stop playing word games. We know inanimate objects don't just get up and do things. People use them. So control the people that use them. Set laws for culpability. Let people answer for lives lost. You can't fortify yourselves behind your tall walls. You are no more allowed to do that. You have the best retirement plans. You are overfed. You have the best privileges, the best medical plans, and all you do in your offices in Senate, all over the United States, is try to take away the little that people have. What kind of a government are you? You never said you were jealous of Afghanistan and how they control people with the laws and rules. You point to Muslim countries and say they don't have rights. They're taking rights, women's rights away. You want to do the same thing. You're doing exactly what they're doing. Just because you are not wearing the covering and holding sticks and beating women on the street does not mean you're not doing that. You are doing that, and you're doing worse because you are not true to yourself. But we see you. There's no way an 18-year-old should have a right to buy an AK or AR-47. Automatic rifles are meant for warfield. Nobody's saying don't carry guns. Stop twisting our words. We say check the ages that have access to them and know the kind of weapon that you give people access to. That's all. I'm tired of people thinking they're smart and using what phrases and catchy lines. It's not going to work anymore. It's not working anymore. Get off your fat asses and do something. Do something. You were not elected to be friends with the NRA. You're not elected to bring all your Christianity, even with the abortion rights. A lot of you are sleeping around having affairs. And you come out and you talk about abortion rights. How many of you rich people have taken your children, your daughters, or their girlfriends to medical offices secretly just because you have the money to dodge the consequences of your evil actions? Does not mean that everybody will have to live with their mistakes. Stop playing games. Lives matter. To the families of the Buffalo shooting, and to that of Uvalde. My condolences go out to you tonight. I look at the faces of the children. How can anybody be monstrous enough to choose children, to kill children? All that anger, without even ventured out into the world, without even proving his weight, his worth, his right to be here. 18. What has an 18-year-old saying to make him that angry? The laws need to give people time to work out their confusion, their feelings, their anger. This is absolutely unacceptable. Please, the laws have to change. Don't just, Governor Herbert sat down there today and had a press conference that, honestly, I called a couple of people and I said, look, this is what he's going to say, and exactly what he said. We have them all pinned down to a T. It is so sad. Very sad. In the United States of America. This is very sad. Peace to you. Good night. Bye for now. It's Elizabeth who should be saying, the truth must be told. Just like we have the right to live safely, things that can kill us and people that can use things to kill us have the right to be held accountable. Good night. Peace to you. Bye.